Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're re-diving into a topic that I know resonates with so many of you. The profound transformation that happens when an empath finally learns to say no. If you've ever felt like a sponge, absorbing everyone else's emotions, problems, and energy, then this video is for you. Being an empath is a beautiful gift. You have this incredible capacity for compassion, understanding, and connection. You can walk into a room and instantly feel the vibe. You know when a friend is hurting, even if they're putting on a brave face. This sensitivity makes you a wonderful friend, partner, and human being. But, and this is a big but, it can also be incredibly draining. For a long time, you might have believed that your worth was tied to how much you could give, how much you could fix, and how available you were to others. The word no might have felt like the most selfish word in the dictionary. You'd say yes to things you didn't have the time or energy for. Yes to lending money you couldn't spare. Yes to listening to hours of complaints, even when your own emotional battery was flashing red. Each yes felt like a small sacrifice for the greater good of making someone else feel better. But what about you? This constant giving, without replenishing your own well, leads to burnout, resentment, and a feeling of being completely lost. You start to forget who you are outside of what you do for others. Your own dreams, needs, and desires get pushed to the very back of the line. So, what happens when you start to reclaim your power? What happens when you utter that tiny, two-letter word, no? At first, it feels terrifying. Your heart might pound. You might feel a wave of guilt, and you all'll probably worry that you're letting someone down or that they all'll be angry with you. And sometimes, they might be. People who are used to you being a perpetual yes machine might not like it when the machine is suddenly out of order. This is the first test, and it's a crucial one. But then, something magical starts to happen. When you say no to something you don't want to do, you're not just closing a door. You are opening a door for yourself. You are Salim. Yes to your own peace, yes to your own needs, and yes to your own well-being. That hour you would have spent on a draining phone call, it's now yours. You can use it to read a book, take a walk, meditate, or simply do nothing at all. That energy you would have poured into someone else's crisis, it's now yours to invest in your own projects, your own happiness. Learning to say no is about creating boundaries. Think of boundaries not as walls to keep people out, but as a fence with a gate. You get to decide who comes in, when they come in, and how long they stay. It's about protecting your sacred space, your energy, your time, and your mental health. This isn't selfish, it's self-preservation. You can't pour from an empty cup. By keeping your cup full, you actually have more genuine, heartfelt energy to give when you truly want to. The first change you'll notice is a surge of newfound energy. When you stop leaking your energy to every person and situation that demands it, you'll find you have so much more for yourself. You'll feel lighter, clearer, and more focused. The chronic fatigue that has been your constant companion might start to lift. You'll wake up in the morning feeling more like yourself, not like a collection of everyone else's leftover emotions. Next, your relationships will begin to shift. This can be the most challenging, but also the most rewarding part of the process. The relationships that were built on the foundation of your one-sided giving will either evolve or they will fall away. It's a natural filtering process. The people who truly care about you and respect you will understand and adapt. They want you to be healthy and happy. They'll start to see you as a whole person, not just a resource. The ones who only valued you for what you could do for them, they might get upset and disappear. And while that can be painful in the short term, it's ultimately a blessing. It clears space for authentic connections with people who value you for who you are, not just for what you provide. Your circle might get smaller, but its quality will increase tenfold. ULL attract people who are also good at managing their own energy and who respect your boundaries because they have their own. Another incredible change is the rediscovery of yourself. When the noise of everyone else's needs quiets down, you can finally hear your own inner voice. What do you want? What brings you joy? What are your passions? For so long, your identity might have been wrapped up in being the helper, the fixer, the listener. Now, you get to be the artist, the explorer, the student, the leader, whatever you want to be. You start making choices based on your own desires, not out of a sense of obligation. This is where true self-love and self-respect are born. You begin to trust yourself more. You realize that your intuition isn't just for sensing others' feelings. It's a powerful guide for your own life path. So, how do you start? Start small. You don't have to go from being a people pleaser to a boundary master overnight. Practice with low-stakes situations. When a salesperson calls, say no, thank you, and hang up. Don't feel the need to explain. When a friend asks for a favor you can't manage, try saying, I can't right now, but I'm sending you good vibes, or let me check my schedule and get back to you. This gives you time to think instead of giving an automatic yes. A powerful phrase is, that doesn't work for me. It's firm, clear, and doesn't require a long apology or justification. You don't owe anyone a detailed explanation. No is a complete sentence. Remember, your peace is worth more than their approval. Every time you successfully set a boundary, you build a little more self-respect. It's like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. You'll also notice your empathy becomes a superpower, not a curse. When you are no longer overwhelmed and drained, your empathy becomes clearer and more potent. You can offer compassion from a place of strength and choice, not obligation. You can be fully present with someone in their pain without taking it on as your own. You become a lighthouse, shining your light to guide others, rather than a lifeboat, rushing in to rescue everyone and sinking in the process. The journey of an empath. Learning to say no is a journey back to the self. It's about honoring your beautiful sensitivity while also protecting your precious energy. It leads to healthier relationships, a stronger sense of identity, and a deeper, more authentic way of living. Everything changes because you are no longer living life on everyone else's terms. You are finally living it on yours. You're not just surviving anymore, you're thriving. If you're on this journey, be patient and compassionate with yourself. It's a process of unlearning years of conditioning. Celebrate every small victory. If this resonated with you, please share your own experiences with setting boundaries in the comments below. Let's support each other. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content on navigating life as a sensitive soul. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next video.